So let's just start with your story. Basically, how did you come across the vampire stories or the rumors which you have worked with all through your life?
I was really pleased to read that because obviously I used to get asked this a lot. And I told the story so many times that, and this really relates to the book, I began to worry if it was true or not. In the way when you tell a story many times and you work on the details and you tweak, it basically becomes a performance. And I began to think, is this really what happened? Or is this the story I tell? So I'll tell you the story I tell, and then we can work it into my book. So my dissertation was about prostitution in Nairobi. I had a questionnaire. I asked a woman, I had a question really to test to see how much police presence there was in Nairobi. Were there gangs? And said, was there any place in the city where she was afraid to walk alone at night? And the woman said, I wasn't afraid of anything but the fire station roundabout because they captured people and sucked their blood. I heard this and I wonder, again, this is, I said, oh shit, I came all this way, I got a crazy lady. One of the ways I learned to speak the pathetic Swahili I have was to go home and tell my research assistant's mother everything that happened. And I learned the word for lunatic, for crazy woman. And I told her this, and she said, no, that's true. The fire department did that from the fighting of the Germans, World War I, to the fighting of the Italians, World War II. And I thought, So I started just asking questions about it.